Hey, thanks for the assist out there. And by the way, now that I've officially got the part again, it's not too late for me to pull some strings and get you a role.
I think I'm cool with sitting this one out.
All right, well, the door's open if I'm back for Rank and File 5. Although I heard R-Truth pitch the producers on making it an office drama with him as a star, and it's under strong consideration, so we'll see. Oh, by the way, I left tickets for my real parents again. No luck, though.
Still doing that, huh?
Yep. And who knows, maybe if they're not WWE fans, then they'll see me in the movie. Can't hurt.
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, before you go out for your match, you mind signing my script?
Sure. May you always have a happy Ranksgiving.
See? It is catching on. Haha. Can you believe they're all the way up to Rank and File 7 now?
No, I can't. I thought they would have stopped making them after your performance.
Wow. Didn't realize this was a roast.
No, it's just that you definitely had some interesting priorities earlier in your career. First, it was the movie. Then you were obsessed with getting your own action figure.
It was on the list since day one.
Yeah, which made you super jealous when I got one before you did. Remember this? Are you still a little bit jealous?
No.
Are you sure?
I think you're exaggerating how I reacted.
Really? Because that's not how I remember it. Check it out! My first action figure! Pretty cool, right?
Awesome. They really nailed the detail in your face.
You didn't even really look at it.
Yeah, well, you know what they say about action figures. Once you've seen one, you've seen them all.
Literally no one says that. Wait, are you jealous because you don't have one yet?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, look, I get it. This was more your thing, but it's just an action figure.
It's more than that to me. Think of how you felt when I won a title in WWE before you did. It's like that, but 10 times worse.
Comparing titles to action figures might be a little extreme. But if it makes you feel any better, I'll wait and let you cross it off our list whenever you get one.
No, it's fine. Cross it off. You earned it.
I see you got your first action figure. We've had like 30 now, so it's kind of boring at this point.
Where's yours?
I think he didn't get one.
Well, that's awkward. I think even like Tom Phillips got one.
He doesn't really deserve it.
Well, that's true. He's lucky even to be on the roster.
Sorry, we got sidetracked with a private conversation that had absolutely nothing to do with you. But since apparently you don't have an action figure, we like to give you ours.
Happy Rusev Day!
Do you think he heard what we said?
Who cares? He's a loser.
I heard he freaking jerks, and if I had an action figure of my own, I would team up with Red's action figure to kick your action figure stupid plastic butts.
Or even better, how about we take them down in real life?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I guess we could do that.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. And from Los Angeles, California, the Raw Women's Champion, the Queen. This is
Happy Rusev Day!
And from
Look who's here!
and from Moscow, the Ravishing.
WWE superstars end up facing each other in the ring for a variety of reasons. Tonight, Red and Trey are squaring off with Rusev and Lana because of, well, action figures. Well, from what I hear, Trey was throwing a tantrum because he didn't get an action figure and then was apparently offended when Rusev and Lana tried to graciously give him theirs.
Hey, I can relate to Trey. I mean, you guys have them, but when am I going to get my own action figure?
Never. Never, ever, because nobody wants that, Saxton. Bang, right in the face. Avoiding trouble there.
How impressive was that reversal?
Sling blade! Nicely done. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. It's not looking good for him here.
He's got to get out of that corner.
Big first right into the buckle. The mighty Rusev looking a bit surprised by this assault. Running senton. Set up for the leg sweep. Nicely done. And there's the reversal from Rusev.
From the moment Rusev debuted in WWE, Alana declared him the super athlete. And that's not just some pet name. Rusev really does have perhaps the most well-rounded athletic skill set in WWE.
He evades the attack. Rusev showing such creativity. Yet another counter. It's like they're both somehow one step ahead of each other. Byron mentioned Rusev's nickname as the super athlete, and he has the credentials to back it up. He's competed in rowing and powerlifting and also studied Muay Thai in Thailand. It's all evident when you see Rusev in action. He can spring that fast, powerful Machka kick on a moment's notice and hoist even the biggest WWE superstar into the accolade. If anything, super athlete is an understatement.
Amazing reflexes on display.
The referee really has to be on his game here in this mixed tag team match. Hooked them.
DDT.
From out of nowhere. RKO. Is it enough? Wow.
Yeah, I'm just as surprised as you are, Michael.
In off the tag. Oh, what a slam that hurt! Boom! Right between the eyes. Spinning kick to the gut. And down with the suplex. Suplex. She seemed to have gained the advantage here.
Yeah, she's able to tap into an energy source few others can. Going up top. This is going to be big. Look at this. Oh, an elbow drop. Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Closing up wide. She's calling for it. Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Go to sleep. It's all academic at this point.
X marks the spot on that one.
Perhaps thinking something else here. Straight punch. What a punch. Back suplex. Very nice. Oh, a knee. Lights out. Rusev is tagged in.
Big elbow.
A lot of damage taken on by Rusev. I'm not sure how this will pan out. He has got to fight back. He's looking for some sort of respite, unable to get out of the ring. He doesn't want to be hung up in the bottom rope like that.
Drive-by. Can he put this one away? Can Rusev stay?
And this has got to be it.
And this next tag's over. What a win.
Here are your winners.
And there's your winner via pinfall.
Now you just got to take the win and build off it.
And it'll be interesting to see the ripple effects this win has in the weeks to come.
In all seriousness, even though it wasn't as important to me, it was pretty cool when not long after that, you got your first action figure and crossed it off our list.
But the fact we had different priorities is partly what made this work, because let's be honest, if we'd been competing for the same things, I'm not sure we could have been friends. You were just always so driven to be the best.
Maybe, but it's not like I was only focused on individual goals. Like, what about when we went to SmackDown Live and I ended up teaming with someone who was a great influence and mentor to me? I'm talking about Mickie James, of course! Stand up and take a bow, Mickie, you deserve it. You fought hard, but it just wasn't your night.
Let's face it, it hasn't been your night in a long time. Now, as general manager of SmackDown Live, it's my job to present a cutting-edge product, which means constantly introducing new talent to keep our brand fresh and exciting. But we can't add new talent without making subtractions. So I'm sorry, Mickie, but based on your recent performance, you can either announce your retirement or, unfortunately, I'll have to make that decision for you.
Wait, so you're basically forcing her out? She deserves better than that.
I understand where you're coming from, but like I said, this is bigger than one person. It's about protecting the brand.
There would be no brand without women like Mickie James.
You know what? It's okay. It's okay. I've been doing this a long time, and maybe I've lost a step. Maybe it's just time to hang it up.
No, you can't just accept this. There has to be another way.
Well, there is one other option, but it would just be delaying the inevitable. Mickie can continue competing on SmackDown Live, as long as she wins. But the very next match she loses is her last.
She'll do it.
I will?
All right. Good luck.
Look, I appreciate the support, but with my record as of late, I don't think I'll be sticking around too long.
Or maybe you will with me by your side.
What do you mean?
Big Show didn't say you had to win singles matches.
Are you sure you want to set aside your own goals to do this?
There's nothing I'd rather do than protect your legacy by sending you out on a winning streak. And one last title run. Win women's tag team championships with Mickie James.
Welcome everyone to the most iconic talk show ever, Iconic Talk, with your hosts,
The Iconics.
We just said iconic so many times.
You said it again. I think we just set a record.
Speaking of records, I want to remind everyone that we are now the longest running women's tag team champions ever from Australia.
They're also the only women's tag team champions from Australia.
Which brings us to my favorite segment of Iconic Talk.
It's time for Why Australia is Better.
This is a part of the show where we educate our audience on different aspects of Australian culture and explain
why Australia is better.
Okay, what do we have this week?
The great sport of cricket.
Which has nothing to do with filthy little insects.
No, it's actually a sport that is very popular in Australia.
Think of it like a way better version of your horrible, dull baseball.
To further educate you on this superior sport, let's go over the laws of cricket, shall we?
There are only 42 of them. Shouldn't take long.
Law 1. A cricket team consists of 11 players, including a captain.
That's a great law, one of my favorites. Now, law 2.
Hey, what are these two doing out here? There were still 41 laws to go. I wanted to learn more about cricket.
I think you were the only one.
Law 2. The Iconics should never be allowed to have a talk show, as it'll put everyone watching to sleep.
That's not an actual law.
Yeah, don't listen to her.
Why are you two even out here?
It's very rude to interrupt someone's talk show. I recommend you go back and watch the segment we did on manners.
We're here because we want a tag team championship match.
So you two are a team now. What are you calling yourselves?
Red and grey?
Because Mickey's so old. Get it?
Hilarious. She really is a fossil.
You've never even teamed before. So what makes you think you deserve a shot at our titles?
Maybe because 8 years ago in Calgary, I beat you in my very first match. And I've only gotten better since then. Way better.
Oh, okay. So you're saying since a long time ago, I felt bad for my pathetic opponent and basically took the night off because I was freezing, that a decade later, when that pathetic opponent rears her ugly head with an elderly partner, they deserve a tag title opportunity? Makes sense?
That was sarcasm. The answer is no.
If you think that we need to prove ourselves as a team, then we'll do it right now in a non-title match. If we win, we get a championship match. And if you win, you end my career.
That whole career-ending stipulation is enticing.
Yeah, I forgot about that. It would be nice to put her out to pasture.
We'll do it.
But only after we finish teaching everyone about cricket.
Law 3. Never interrupt the Iconics.
The Iconics viciously attack Red and Mickey with those cricket bats.
And rightfully so, they violated Law 3.
Red and Mickey are going to be at a severe disadvantage going into this match with so much at stake.
If you're just joining us, this is a non-title match with the stipulation that if Red and Mickey can defeat the Iconics, they earn a shot at their tag team titles. However, if the Iconics win, Mickey James' career will be over.
And Red and Mickey are clearly not 100% after that brutal attack by the Iconics.
Look, no one wants to see a pioneer like Mickey James have her career come to an end, but it's going to happen sooner or later, and I have a feeling it'll be sooner, as in tonight, at the hands of the tag team champions.
Uh-oh. Tough spot to be in.
Oh, what an uppercut.
She is just dominant right now.
Not sure how long she can keep it up, but she is fired up right now.
Things taking a turn for her now.
I really like the resolve we've seen from her in this tag team match, guys. Though, I wouldn't be against the tag here. You know, just so she can gather herself a bit.
High knee right between the shoulders.
While Peyton Royce's career is just getting started, guys, I'd say she has already accomplished a great deal, including being named the 2016 NXT Breakout Star of the Year alongside Billie Kay.
Oh, able to counter.
Big first right into the buckle.
Billie Kay showing such creativity.
Whoa, it's another reversal.
And the...
Desperately trying to get to the corner now.
It's not going to be easy, though, Michael.
Attacking the arm.
Great way to break down your opponent.
Big Perfect drop kick. She's taking a beating here.
I don't know how much longer she can go on absorbing all this punishment. She needs to find a way to make it to her corner and make the tag.
Look out! Oh, an elbow drop! Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
Fulton applied. Can she end it here? Billy Kay gets that shoulder up.
Just not enough damage done yet, Cole.
Oh, knife edge chop. Tagged in. Uh-oh, no, don't do this. Don't do this. Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Go to sleep, GTS. Night-night, looking for the victory. Not sure what made her think now is a good time for a pin attempt. In off the tag. I have the best job in the world. I get to sit here and call action of the greatest athletes on the planet today. Look at this. Spinning arm breaker. She's beginning to flag a little.
She's putting up quite a fight here, Cole, but despite that, now is probably a good time to look for the tag.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out. Really needs to get to the corner and make a tag.
Otherwise, this match may be over sooner than later.
I think we're going to get the tag, guys.
I don't know, those last few inches have to feel like a mile right now.
She's almost there, just a bit more.
And I have never seen her partner more amped up than she is right now, Cole.
She's so close to making the tag.
And if she doesn't, I don't see how they can win this thing. That's how important this tag is right now.
Look out, there's the tag.
And that changes the entire outlook for these women, Michael.
Big backdrop. They're going to make the tag here.
A tag at this point can change the whole complexion of this match, Michael.
Oh, again! Oh, the old European uppercut.
Will it be?
And it's Peyton Royce kicking out with ease. Wow, she turned that one around. Neck breaker. That could be it. This match is wearing her down.
She really needs to make a tag here, guys. There's no way she can continue like this and expect to win the match. There's just no way.
Struggling to get in the corner here.
Might not make it, Michael. Kick to the gut. Boom!
DDT. Looking to make a much-needed tag here.
And if successful, we may be looking at a whole new match here.
Death Valley driver. She goes for the cover. And the kick out. Not yet. Too early. She's dazed in the corner there. We've seen some great tag team action over the years here in WWE, and I can attest that this is no different. Great reflexes. Desperately needs to make a tag here.
I don't know. It's going to be tough to make it to the corner.
Almost there.
So close, so close. Keep going. Come on.
And gets the tag. Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Go to sleep.
Huge turning point right here.
A second time has to end this.
Oh, foot just stuck. Cover, cover. Maybe not.
The breakup. Dangerous position here, guys.
Oh, no, no, no,
Back
no.
suplex on the apron.
The hardest part of the ring. Can she do it here?
1, 2, 3. A win like that says a lot about a duo.
Here are your winners.
And she picks up the win.
I knew she was going to win the whole time, Michael.
And folks, if you're just joining us, I'm sorry to tell you that you just missed one of the most exciting SmackDown matches in recent memory.
That was awesome! And considering our lack of experience together, I'd say we make a pretty good team.
I agree. I mean, you know what? I just want to say thank you for doing this. I could be sitting at home right now, but instead we have a chance to win the tag team championships. And even if my career does end, this is a heck of a way to go out.
Before you celebrate too much, we just found out your tag title match will be taking place on our home turf.
That's right, in our great country, in front of our fans at Super Showdown.
It doesn't matter. We'll beat you anywhere.
Oh, you should also know it's going to be an Australian rules tag match.
Which are the most iconic rules.
What does that even mean?
It means it'll be no disqualification, tornado tag.
Or Willy Willy tag, as we say down under.
Hey, Mickey, you should pack an extra week of clothes. You know, so you can go on holiday in Australia after we end your career.
We'll call our grandparents and see if they know of any good senior resorts.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Championship from Los Angeles, California, the Queen.
It's a big-time opportunity, Byron, as the title will be on the line here.
You're right, Michael, and judging from the response on social media heading into this match, we're likely to see a new champ crowned here tonight.
Well, this is what she's been working so hard for, an opportunity at the gold.
Yeah, but earning an opportunity at the gold and actually winning are two completely different things, which I'm sure she's about to learn firsthand.
From Richmond, Virginia, Mickey. Billy Kay and Peyton Royce, the Iconics.
Remember So that's what it's all about, the tag team titles. You have to believe the Iconics have a major advantage here tonight at Super Showdown, competing in front of their home country fans in an Australian rules tag team championship match.
And don't forget, Red and Mickey have the added pressure of Mickey's career being on the line. If they lose, this chapter of Mickey's life is officially over.
That's all true, but we shouldn't ignore the fact that Red has added win women's tag team championships with Mickie James to her list. And she has a very successful track record when it comes to achieving her goals.
Careful mat slam. Drop kick.
Nice right hand.
Oh, flying forearm.
On the mark. And the
Kick right to the body.
Watch out!
Bloody bulldog.
All measured up.
Drop kick. The champ getting put to the test here. That'll turn your lights out. Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
Using the elbow as a weapon. Rear pull mat slam. And she's back in the ring now.
Not what she was looking for.
Gotta wonder how. Red goes for the Irish whip, but gets sent into the corner instead.
And now here come the Iconics, pouring it on in front of their home crowd.
This does not look good for Red and Mickey, and by extension, Mickey's career.
What are the Iconics doing?
Oh, I think it's time for a game of cricket.
Red and Mickey have other plans.
This is a bit of revenge for what took place before their match on SmackDown Live.
And since Australian rules is no disqualification, it's perfectly legal. Look, Mickie James is on the attack now.
Oh, again! She just keeps using that.
Hey, wouldn't you?
That's twice now, Byron.
Yeah, she really knows how to handle that, huh?
Those last hits rattle the champ. Hammerlock. Uh-oh. And it looks like this one's going out to the floor. Nelson applied. She's bringing the pressure on now. For the championship! God, what an elbow.
She's not done yet, but you have to believe that she's still in all sorts of trouble here.
Oh, it's not going to be pretty. Drop kick.
Beautiful. Peyton Royce was able to get out of the way there.
And stomping away in the corner. Shoulders down. Championship on the line. And finds a counter. 2, 3. Not only has Red helped Mickie James ward off retirement, they're now the new women's tag team champions.
To win this match under the pressure they faced and do it in enemy territory under the Iconics rules is truly impressive.
Honestly, I think a lot of credit goes to Red and her list. Someone said it before the match. That list is a powerful motivational tool for Red.
Yeah, that someone was me, Corey.
Nah, it couldn't have been you. Probably was Cole.
And that's how Mickie James went from being a hero and mentor of mine to more than that. She was now my tag team partner and, more importantly, my friend.
Aw, that's nice. But aren't you skipping over a pretty important part?
How about we move on? Don't you want to talk about when you were on the cover of Wwe 2K20?
I do, but hang on a second. Earlier, you put me on blast for having some trivial goals. So now it's my turn to call you out for a time when you let the list steer you down a questionable path. This is a night to remember our careers, good and bad.
Fine. If you want to talk about it so much, then you tell the story.
Okay. After they became tag team champions, it turned everything around for Mickie. She even ended up earning a SmackDown Live Women's Championship opportunity against Kairi Sane. Mickie went on to defeat Kairi Sane, giving her 2 championships and continuing her incredible winning streak to avoid retirement. I feel like you've been a little off lately. You're moody, quick to lash out, overly judgmental about my decisions.
It all sounds like typical me.
Maybe those weren't the best examples, but I've known you long enough to realize when something's bothering you.
Well, to be honest, I'm kind of getting impatient. I mean, teaming with Mickie has been fun, but I never thought it would last this long, and I definitely didn't see her singles title run happening. Now I'm basically waiting for someone to beat her so I can go after the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. I've been dying to cross that off.
Some might say you're a bit too focused on the list.
Who's some? Are you some?
Look, if you want my advice, I see 2 ways for you to get what you want. But the first option wouldn't be very honorable.
What do you mean?
If you and Mickey were to somehow lose your tag titles, then Mickey would be forced to retire and vacate her women's title, leaving you free to pursue it. Option number 2, the more straight-up way of doing things, would be for you to tell Mickey exactly how you feel and challenge her to a match for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, potentially crossing that off the list. But if you beat her, you'd also lose the tag titles and worse, end the career of your idol/friend.
I don't really love either option.
This business forces you to make some tough decisions. But at least you're not choosing between competing in a tag title match or saving your mangled ear like Mick Foley once had to do.
No, but if losing my ear was option 3, I'd think I'd take it.
The alternative is just waiting around for something to happen, and who knows how long that could take.
You're right. I guess I should... Hey, Mickey. I need to talk to you about something. It's kind of personal, sorry.
We'll catch up later. What's going on? Is everything okay?
Yeah, well, not really. It's just lately... I'll just come out and say it. I want your title. And I know what that means for you and for us, but I don't think I can sit back any longer.
You know what? I was waiting for this moment.
You were?
Look, I know who you are, what you're made of, what got you here. You're driven to be the very best, and I knew that being tag team champions would only satisfy you for so long.
So you don't hate me?
No, I get it. I actually respect you for your honesty. I can think of a couple other ways this could have gone down.
But if I beat you, it's all over.
If it's going to come to an end, and it will, sooner rather than later, I want you to be the one that does it. Besides, none of this would have even happened if it wasn't for you. But with all of that said, I've come too far to just roll over. If you face me for my title, you better be ready for a fight.
You know me. I wouldn't want it any other way.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, the championship is on the line here tonight.
And in looking at the opposition, I can say that the champion will have quite the hill to climb in this one.
But Corey, do you think she's ready for a match of this magnitude?
I do, Michael. I really do. This is what all that hard work has been about. All those extra hours in the gym. I guarantee you, she is more than ready for this match.
Introducing the challenger from Los Angeles, California, the Queen. And introducing the champion from Richmond, Virginia, the SmackDown Women's Champion, Mickie James.
We're about to see which woman rules the landscape around here.
Months ago, Red essentially resuscitated her idol Mickie James' career. Tonight, after issuing her an open and honest challenge, she may now cause it to come to a sudden conclusion.
If you ask me, Red's being extremely selfish. She's prioritizing the list and her individual goals ahead of her tag team championship and her supposed friend's career.
You may feel that way, but from all accounts, Mickie James was completely fine with how Red approached her regarding this match. She even said if she was going to lose her title and her career, she'd want it to be to Red.
Well, I, for one, will never understand that.
It's starting to come together in a big way.
She's on the attack and on the move.
Uh-oh. This is going to be... Whoa! Elbow drop! The champ trying to roll with these hits.
Yeah, but too soon to be worried.
You're not going to get her that easy.
Yeah, seemed to be just testing the waters a bit there.
Kick right to the midsection.
Look, Mickie James is on the attack now.
This one's about the women's championship, and nothing means more to these women than that title.
She powered out there, Michael. Watch out!
Running bulldog.
Changes her fortune there.
Woo-wee. Oh, front thrust kick. Ooh, what impact.
Mickie James seizing the moment that time.
Clothesline. To the outside, which will start the referee's count.
A humiliating slap.
2, 3.
Oh, again. It's champion's advantage. Look at this. Elbow drop. The champ looking worn out.
She's not rising to the occasion right now.
Set up for the
2.
straight punch. Back in from the floor.
Full lesson applied.
Mickie James appears to be on her last legs.
I'm sorry.
Red hits the Mick kick. Is this the end for Mickie James?
It's all over. Red is your new SmackDown Live Women's Champion. And as a result, Mickie James' historic career has come to an end.
Red ended Mickie's career with her own move. What a true friend.
I think it was actually a sign of respect to do it that way.
Yeah, it was almost like a tribute.
You know, it would have been a good tribute, continuing to defend the tag championship and not ending your idol's career.
You deserve this moment.
A nice gesture from our new champion, Red, giving Mickie James a chance to say goodbye to the WWE Universe.
And no matter how I feel about Red right now, I do want to say thank you to Mickie James. You will be missed.
Thank you, Mickie.